1. Social media and technology. B2. Nowadays, social media and technology play a massive role in modern society. Almost everybody owns a smartphone, uses the internet every day, and communicates online. Although technology has created countless opportunities, it has also caused several problems, especially connected with phone addiction and the reduction of real-life communication. Personally, I use social media quite rarely. I mainly use messengers and Telegram chats to communicate with people or read the news. I do not enjoy wasting time scrolling endlessly through short videos or meaningless content because it can consume hours without any real benefit. In fact, a few years ago, I used to spend more time online, but later I realized that social networks often reduce productivity and concentration. On the one hand, technology has brought enormous advantages. Thanks to smartphones and laptops, people can work remotely, study online, and stay in touch with relatives abroad. During the pandemic, for example, millions of people were forced to communicate online because face-to-face meetings had become impossible for some time. As a result, digital communication tools developed rapidly. Another positive aspect is access to information. Today, if somebody wants to learn a language, repair a computer, or improve professional skills, they can easily find tutorials, courses, or articles online. Moreover, many routine tasks can be completed much faster nowadays. For instance, tickets can be booked online, documents can be sent digitally, and shopping no longer requires visiting physical stores. However, technology also creates serious disadvantages. One of the biggest issues is phone addiction. Many people cannot stop checking notifications every few minutes, can they? Some individuals even feel anxious if their phone battery becomes low. In restaurants, public transport, or family dinners, it is common to see people staring at screens instead of communicating naturally. In my opinion, excessive social media usage damages attention span and emotional stability. Algorithms are designed to keep users online for as long as possible, and many teenagers become dependent on constant entertainment. Some people compare their lives with unrealistic online images and gradually lose self-confidence. Furthermore, fake news spreads rapidly because information often is shared before it has been verified properly. Another issue concerns online communication versus real-life interaction. Although chatting online is convenient, it cannot fully replace face-to-face conversations. When people communicate in reality, they can notice emotions, gestures, and tone of voice much more clearly. Online messages are sometimes misunderstood because emotions are harder to express through text. I have also noticed that many people avoid direct communication nowadays. Instead of calling somebody, they prefer sending short voice messages or emojis. While this approach saves time, relationships may become less personal. Years ago, people used to spend more time together outside, whereas today, many friendships exist mostly online. At the same time, I cannot say technology is completely harmful. It depends on how people use it. If technology is used wisely, it can improve education, business, healthcare, and daily comfort. For example, navigation apps help drivers avoid traffic jams, fitness applications encourage healthier lifestyles, and cloud technologies allow teams from different countries to cooperate efficiently. As for gadgets, smartphones have become an essential part of digital life. Personally, I could live without many modern devices, but a smartphone is almost unavoidable today because it combines communication, banking, navigation, and work tools in one device. Nevertheless, I try not to become overly dependent on technology. Sometimes I intentionally put my phone away in order to focus on work, relax properly, or spend time with family. If society does not learn how to control technology usage, people may become even more isolated in the future. On the contrary, if digital tools are managed responsibly, technology could continue improving our lives without destroying real human communication. To sum up, social media and technology have both positive and negative sides. They provide comfort, speed, and global communication opportunities. However, they can also cause addiction, stress, and social isolation. In my view, the key point is balance. Technology should support our lives instead of controlling them.